So hey guys, hope you're doing good. I'm doing good too, and welcome to next part of the video series of epic transformation of my Indian student from USA.
We respect YouTube policies and carefully follow YouTube upload guidelines.
In this video, we will see how he developed his game further when he did the bootcamp with me in Berlin.
After most powerful CEO, the first Prime Minister, now presenting Deepak, the most proven and female-friendly dating coach in this world, overcoming all odds.
You're an invader. Why don't you go back to India?
And still successful in the West.
He traveled all the way from Vegas to Berlin and did bootcamp with me. It was quite successful, and this video series is all about his bootcamp experience and the success he got doing bootcamp with me in Berlin. So in the last video you have seen I tweaked his approach, the approaching style and everything I tweaked, and I got him able to get the conversation going. And he was able to approach girls now and get the conversation going, and I can immediately see the results also. So in this video we are around the same area where we approached the day first, and he approached a girl from Berlin, and the girl is a bit slightly taller than him actually, you can see clearly. With the help of my in-ear coaching, he got this girl hooked in conversation really good, and now I told him that go for an instant date with her and like learn. And now the next part of the game is the escalation part, that we have to okay, we get the conversation going, the comfort is developed, now we have to switch the gear to the next level, and we have to learn to escalate, because now we are getting more time with the girls. In this time, it's not like we are just doing some friendly gay conversation. For example, you have to understand, when you're approaching the girl, the focus should be that how much time you can get with this girl, face time with the girl. Longer the face time you will get, longer you have chances to convert that interaction into more man-to-woman, more intimate. But the real game start once you get the girl hooked in conversation, and then the real game start actually, how you escalate the girl, how you convert that conversation in a way that girls like you at the end when the interaction is finished, or you both like each other. This kind of vibe you develop with the girl. That is where the game is all about. Not just, oh, you approach directly the girl and hey, how it's going, what's up, having some friendly conversation, get the girl number, and that's it. This is not the game. This is you can get it very easily from the girl, and what will happen, the girl will flake. But the real game, what you learn in Deepak dating from me, is how once you get the girl hooked in the conversation, it can be direct, indirect, or whatever, and then how you get the interaction going in such a way that at the end you both like each other, or she like you, or you have some intimacy if she, or you have, or in other words, she has some romantic sexual interest in you. That's much more important actually, rather than just opening the girl direct. So I told him, like when he approached the girl, I told him that take her as quick as possible to some kind of like cafe location where you can sit with her and get a really good conversation with her. So I told him, so I think he went to this cafe. So right now my student is doing instant date in this coffee. He's Indian guy from Las Vegas. In this coffee is doing instant date. Let's see. He's doing good. It's the second day. He's doing good. It's the second day here, and it's a 7-day residential bootcamp. And he's learning how to escalate smoothly. The main thing is that when you are approaching a girl on the street, it is about man to woman, but the real skills are how you smoothly escalate. That's the main skill, because just saying you're cute will not solve the problem. You have to escalate it throughout the interaction, and that's why in the boot camp I'm teaching him how he can smoothly escalate. So here also, while like I'm giving some infield commentary, that the main skill is like how you smoothly escalate, which is more important. You can get the girl hooked in any way, like you start the conversation. Sometimes the girls are eager to talk in a friendly conversation. It's okay, but how you get the conversation convert into man to woman, that is there the skill required. So they are there. Actually, I guess like they didn't got the place or to sit or something. It was too full. So they will go to, I think they will go to, now they're going to some other place. So this is a very woke area actually. So this is now they are in this area and in this cafe, and they are taking like. Before we move forward, I would like you to like this video, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button so that you will never miss any valuable video when we release in our channel in future. Coffee. So the client right now is in the coffee, and in this. Inside this small cafe, and maybe the last cafe didn't work, and let's see how far he can pull. So you see, like because he had some prior experience in game in the past, so once he get over the approach part, I tweaked the approach style. He had already some experience, and it was he was able to get the conversation going, but there will be a big problem will come soon. Here he's getting good hooking right now, and able to get the girl into instant date. Actually, in this time of like it is around April time, end of March, April time, and this time is a really good spring time. If you are like in this area around, I think all over the world, if the girl is walking and the sun is shining, slightly like still a bit cold, but still like sun is shining, it's not that cold. The girls are having good mood, and you able to approach good, and then you can like have a good conversation, and then many girls will go for a like coffee or something like that. It is easy. If you once you have game, it is easy. I have done it in Vegas, in New York. Okay, Vegas, it is already very hot, but it is definitely can be done in different places. Like I have done it, my students have done it, like for example in London, in New York, in Germany, in Poland, everywhere, Belgrade, all over the places. It works really good. You can see there my client is sitting with the girl doing instant date. He was pissed off that why the Germans are not very friendly, but now things are going good. Let's see how far he can go. So things are going good now. Things are going good. Once he tweak his style of approach, it's not like just going and hey, what's up? Hey, how it's going? Hey, what's up? This is not how it works. So they are like good in engaging in instant date. The girl position of sitting is also good, and the guy is sitting in different, and the girl direction, body language on him, and this is also good. This kind of situation for me, they are like very easily to be converted into same day or something like that. If the logistics are in your favor, I have done like countless number of times. If you get these kind of situations, girls, and like start to escalate, and the girl is having time, boom boom, easy, it's not a big deal. So here the issue started to come that he was very much friendly, but he was very much hesitating in escalating girls. That was the issue with him. Now after finishing the coffee, and they started to move forward, he started to, but it was kind of directionless kind of things going on. He didn't know what to do in this situation. I told him, but he was not confident like to escalate or lead or something like that. Right now I told him that he had to change location and move her, lead her, and this is what he's doing, and he's not able to escalate. It's a bit scared to, he can escalate, but he's a bit scared to escalate physically because he don't want to lose the girl. But sometime you have to lose some girls to get the girls later, so that's why. But let's see, this is the, you can see it here. There he is going. Yeah, that was the issue, that he was, I was telling him that you have to escalate, but he was not able to escalate. And here I'm saying, like, you have to escalate, you have to learn to escalate, and in this process you will lose some girls, but to get girls you have to learn to escalate, and in this process you may lose some girls, and that's okay. It's all good. So we are now, the student is taking this girl back to the center location. This is area is like where you can approach. There are a lot of tourists, and you can approach a lot of girls. I have done a lot of approaching in this area, and if you have this kind of weather, and even if like 12 p.m. in the daytime you come here, 1 p.m., 12 p.m., or even 11 a.m. or something, you are here, you see the people and all, you have some game, it's 100% guaranteed that you will get same delay, as long as you're not living too far away from this area. You can get German girl or like tourist girl, play some game, lead her, escalate her. It's easy. It's so easy if you have game. And in Union Square in New York, it's the same thing. Washington Park in New York, it's the same thing. If you have this kind of environment, the girl is like chilling around. It's a 100% guarantee. If you know the game, logistics are in your favor, it's a 100% guarantee that you will get same delay, you will get sex on the same, within few hours of approaching girls. I have tested, I have done it many times. I cannot even remember, like I have done it countless number of times. So you can see he's still there. I've given him signal to escalate. It is going a bit awkward, and he has to escalate, otherwise not going. He will lose this girl. It's summertime, it's a bit springtime. She's wet. And she want to fuck him, but he need to take move now. So what happens sometimes, what will happen, like you approach the girl and everything is going, and then sometimes it will happen that the premise, if you are not able to escalate the girls, then you have the premise in the mind that you approach the girl, that you want to boom this girl, or having some romantic interest in this girl, or romantic sexual interest in this girl, and you don't escalate, you don't convey with your sub-communication your intent or something, then what will happen, that the converse, I mean, because the premise is lost, and you just keep on talking, and the girl will start to think that why we are talking. Then it become, when you are talking in the cold approach too long, some platonic conversation, and you didn't able to find a common connection point, for example a solid connection point, solid interest point, for example, then you start to feel like this guy's, like for example in his case, like this guy's from Vegas and I am working in somewhere in Berlin. We don't have any, why he was talking to me for so long? Because if you are not escalating, I'm just telling you like what is going from the girl's perspective, why, and then you start to see the conversations getting awkward, because he's okay, we have like good longer conversation, but escalation need to be there, otherwise it's not going to work. And he has to escalate, otherwise not going. He will lose this girl. Here in this document, in this commentary, I'm also saying that he will lose this girl. If you are still suffering in your dating life, not able to find any solution for the problems you are facing in your dating life, now it's time to change it forever. And if you really want to get guided by me personally in my mentorship program or in my one-on-one bootcamp program, then apply to the link in the description below. But keep in mind, my mentorship program or my one-on-one bootcamp program are in very high in demand with a very limited availability. They are also costly. So only if you are fully motivated, committed, only then apply to the mentorship or my bootcamp program. If right now the cost is the issue, or you are not able to do my mentorship program or my bootcamp program due to any personal reason and still want to change your dating life, then I suggest you to join Dating in Field Domination. The link is also in the description below. The first link, it's only $1, completely risk-free. You can cancel it anytime you want to. There you will see pure uncut in-field interaction of me as well as my students, getting laid, getting girlfriends, listen word by word, line by line, in-field interactions in this program, Dating in Fields Domination, and learn top-level seduction skills which no other dating coach in this world can able to teach you. I challenge it. So now he did another approach. This is the girl actually who was standing, and I told him to approach this girl because she is looking a bit kind of friendly, slightly like alternative, slightly hipsterish, and approach this girl. So in the next frame you will see here he already hooked with this girl. He is talking to her. You see the positioning, the way he's standing is much better compared to like full frontal. So what happened in the previous that he just didn't knew how to escalate, how to move forward, and then she said like, I have to go and then she went to what she was doing, and then he came back to me and I was telling him that if things are going good, now you have to switch the gear and start to escalate, and if there is a situation comes, then you have to take this girl to your place and boom with her. It's all good. There's nothing wrong in it. She will get good experience, you will get a good experience, and it's all good. So now I saw this girl for him. I sometimes when I'm with the student, I choose the girl, I see the girl and I have like good experience in like, this girl can be friendly, this girl is like a kind of, not very friendly. So I choose this girl for him, and then he approached, and now he's talking with her. Here I told him like, move her from this place and sit somewhere with her, and get the conversation going, build some trust and comfort with her, and that's exactly what he is doing, moving this girl to a different location. So he is moving with her. This is like really good weather. This is one of the like best time, like if you have something like this temperature in Berlin, and it's a good time to approach girls. So here he's sitting with this girl and building more trust, and in this situation I told him also like, when you are like comfortably sitting like in the city center, you can also escalate. So he did some escalation move, but for right now, for his development, they are okay. So I told him like, look at her legs, showing some intent, get yourself aroused, and this is what he's doing actually. I cannot show his face to you, but I was telling him like, you have to overtly show that you are sexual human being. You are not just kind of a platonic guy who just keep on nice platonic guy. You have to show that you have some testosterone. So that's what I'm like telling him, and he's doing, and I'm like, actually I'm forcing him to do, because he was so much scared. He just don't want to escalate. He just want to have that kind of friendly conversation. Now he touched his legs. So if you see that, like, this instant date is slightly better than the other one. He's doing some more escalation. Actually, I have to force him a lot, like, to do some escalation moves. But it is slightly more exciting to watch also, and it's slightly more exciting in the sense, like, for him, because there's some escalation is there. So he spent like in a fair amount of time with her, and I told him like, why not, like, try to pull this girl to the place where you live. And then he was like there was a big logistical problem we had at that time, that the train was not working properly. The train were not working properly. So he has to take this girl through walking distance to the where he's living, and he was not like knew his like direction, but that was the only way, because the comfort was not that much that he could have taken a taxi and take her to the hotel or something like that. It's not gonna work. So I just told him, walk and talk with this girl and take this girl to the where you live, to that direction. And that's, you know, what he's doing now. The issue was that the train was not going. Otherwise, would have definitely taken the train, and it would be much easier. But that's okay. I told him to escalate her more and bring that romantical vibe with this girl, and that is what he's doing. So you can see that he's doing this hand holding. So it is still like on the learning stages kind of game, but he's still able to do it, and she's enjoying the time with him. And they are walking together, like he's holding her hand, you can see clearly. So the issue was the distance was so a bit far away, and that was a bit issue. But we didn't had any other like kind of like possibilities, because the train were not going, and he has to make this girl to like walk. But we still utilize it in a good way, that while walking with this girl, and it's a daytime situation, walking with her, he was able to build some kind of like you know, intimacy with the girl. And I was able to like, you know, teach him like, you know, what he can do in this situation, and he's doing his best, and I'm doing my best in bringing him the best results. The other issue with this guy was also that he was feeling slightly, he was entitled that girls talk to him, but he was not feeling entitled that when it comes to escalation or something, he just think that somehow when you speak with the girl in an asexual way, and you can like, you know, bang this girl, boom 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 this girl, you know, he learned from this London guys in the past, like you can keep talking in an asexual way, do some tease here and there, and then the girl will jump on you and boom boom with you. I discussed this thing with him, and he was really like not. He was giving me more resistance when I'm teaching him escalation. He said that why I need to do this much escalation, because other people don't do it. And I told them like they don't show anything, any kind of. They also don't do boom boom. They don't show anything. They don't show student success. I boom boom, my student boom boom, everybody boom boom who is like, you know, learn from me. So this is, I'm just telling the reality. And if it will never happen that the girl will jump on you, unless you are like level 10 chat billionaire or something, I don't know. But in this time, you are you're a computer programmer, like a average guy, it's not gonna happen. You have to initiate. It was really long way. It was almost more than 35 minutes, around 40 minutes. The walking distance was around. It was very long. So you see this Ostbahnhof, the East Side train station. They are arriving. So they are inside the East Side train station right now. There they are. You can see. So what happens here also? They took the coffee, and it didn't work out again. And he was near to the boom boom location, but he just lost that vibe, not able to build that kind of sexual vibe with this girl. And then at the end, like the girl wanted to leave, and they exchanged numbers. She went to her direction, and he come back to me, and we did the feedback, also debriefing. Here I'm also not like pushing him too hard, because he is doing fine. If I'm like saying like, you know, you have done this, he could have like shut down. So I'm like taking care that I'm putting pressure on him, but not too much pressure that he bust. So a dating coach need to be very, very calibrated when he's working with students. So he should not be like too soft kind of dating coach who is not able to build any pressure on the student, because sometimes student make excuses and don't do the things, don't approach the girls, don't escalate the girls, don't do what the coach is doing, and the coach is like, you know, kind of not able to make them to do the things. At the same time, sometimes the dating coach can be very harsh, that they just break the student, and student don't even enjoy learning and not able to learn anything, and it also bad. So the coach need to be have the balance of both soft as well as like tough. So that is something I do really good with my students, because I can read my students, I can understand their emotions, read them according to the situation, I can calibrate, and according to that I'm like, you know, working with him. So in this video you have seen that he got like small successes. He got like 2 instant date, compared to the earlier video where he was like learning to approach and calibrating with his approach to the new environment, new style. I was helping him. So here he got like this first taste of success in the form of instant dates. And he learned the importance of escalation here, that escalation is very, very important. When somebody talk about this London game.
No, I feel like it messed me up for like
London game.
the London game. It messed me up for like for the future. Like a lot of those phone numbers are gay, right?
Yeah. So this is like, you know, this is what like we say, like you have to, like right now you have to consciously escalate, like smooth escalates, not like, you know, just tell her that you have a dick and then you go for heavy escalation. It's like smoothly escalate. That's why, like, you know, you can play London game if you look like a model, then because she will be doing the escalation part, or you just touch her and then that is enough, you know. So that's why, like, you know, or you're going some like I mean, just forget about it. So this is the way, like, you know, you learn to consciously doing it, and then it will be in your, like, you know, system. So here I'm talking about like this London game, because like you stand in front of the girl, pokerless face, and like tell her, like, you know, qualifying to me, you know, because I'm the first world country British immigrant, and you have to now qualify to me. You have to why should I fuck you, why should I boom you, why should I like talk to you, or something with that frame, and never escalate. If you're coming from that frame, it is very hard to escalate. And now in today's time, this is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You have to learn a proper game, proper escalation technique. Even for white Britishers guy, it's gonna be very, very tough if they follow this style of game. It was not effective in the past, and it is going to be even very less effective in future also. And for this type of guy, it's not gonna work. For me, it's not gonna work. Smooth escalates, not like, you know. So here I'm telling him that it is important to escalate, smooth escalation. Very important to do smooth escalation, not like okay, I will show my intent, I will just grab her leg, you know, and like, you know, something like that. This nighttime style of escalation. No, this is not what I teach. Smooth escalation. Play London game if you look like a model. Actually, I don't want to tell. It was like for both of us, we, like me and my student, we both don't look like a model, like at least for the Western standard. And it's okay, we learn the game, we accept the situation and we learn the game, and he's coming here to learn the game. But we can also get the girl what a model get the girl. We cannot be like him, but we can get the same girls like what he can get. So that's the main thing at the end. Like, you know, if we are getting the same girls right now, for example, maybe a positive Western stereotype I may not look like, but I'm getting even better girls what a Western stereotype can get. So now it's like closing time, and he did, like, he was very much like motivated, and he was doing even like till the last minute of coaching, he was approaching lot of girls, and I was very much like amazed with his enthusiasm and motivated. He was very much motivated, and he started to see some success also. So he was doing it more till the very end. He was approaching girls That was good. Every approach I'm listening to him and I'm improving him as much like humanly possible in that amount of time, in that shortest amount of time possible. I'm improving him, I'm improving his approach. I'm listening to him very carefully with this, you know, my like headphone. And right now, this is what I'm doing from the very start till the very end. I'm with the student and doing my best to bring him the best success. So guys, this is the second part, and you can see that I'm putting a lot of work in my student in bringing him results. And you can also see that success is coming. He can able to get the girl in conversation, in longer interaction, something. This is, you can see that. And able to lead the girl. Still the escalation is not that smooth. We are working on it. It takes time. I'm working on his escalation skill. Escalation is not that smooth, but you can see that he is moving forward. He is getting instant date and getting good experience with the girls, learning to escalate also. So this is the second part of the video. If you're enjoying my content, then like this video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button, because your love is very, very important for me to move forward, to get me motivated to make even better content. And we will see in the next video. Take care. Bye. I hope you've enjoyed this video and got a lot of value out of it. By the way, guys, if you are still suffering in your dating life, not able to find any solution for the problems you are facing in your dating life, now it's time to change it forever. And if you really want to get guided by me personally in my mentorship program or in my one-on-one bootcamp program, then apply to the link in the description below. The link is deepakdating.info/mentorship. But keep in mind, my mentorship program or my one-on-one bootcamp program are in very high in demand with a very limited availability. They are also costly. So only if you are fully motivated, committed, and prepared emotionally and mentally, want to get guided by me personally, only then apply to the mentorship or my bootcamp program. If right now the cost is the issue, or you are not able to do my mentorship program or my bootcamp program due to any personal reason and still want to change your dating life, then I suggest you to join Dating in Fields Domination. The link is also in the description below. The first link, it's only $1, completely risk-free. You can cancel it anytime you want to. There you will see pure uncut in-field interaction of me as well as my students, getting laid, getting girlfriends. Listen word by word, line by line, in-field interactions in this program, Dating in Fields Domination, and learn top-level seduction skills which no other dating coach in this world can able to teach you. I challenge it. What you will see in Dating in Fields Domination in the infields, that is something you will be personally learning from me in my mentorship program or my one-on-one bootcamp program in future if you plan to join it. So apply to the link in the description below for a 30-minute free call, deepakdating.info/mentorship. If you really want to get mentored by me personally and change your dating life or other alternative, join Dating in Fields Domination. The link is also in the description below. If you are not really sure right now for mentorship program or my one-on-one bootcamp program. Also guys, don't forget to watch the playlist Rock Solid Infield on this channel, where I'm doing live flirt, picking up girls in front of camera, showing top level pickup and attraction skills. Also don't forget to watch Student Transformation and Testimonials, where I'm teaching my students, showing full documentaries, student success and their testimonials also.